a killer smile, flamboyant style, and of course, a rich melodic voice. I'm Leo Brown, and today I'm featuring Tony Enos, international pop superstar, on this edition of Stuff Leo Likes with Leo Brown. Hi everybody, happy Saturday Clubbers, and welcome to another edition of Stuff Leo Likes. Of course, I am the fabulous Leo Brown, and this is the stuff that I like. Okay, so last week I profiled T.S. Madison. Shout out to my girl T.S. Madison. I love you. Stay strong, sister. Love you. Okay, so this week I'm profiling international pop superstar, singer, songwriter, dancer, entrepreneur, the fabulous Tony Enos. Okay, Tony Enos, for me, has not only been an inspiration in terms of just the entertainment industry, but also just in general, because he's very unapologetic. From his flamboyant style to his sensuality to him enjoying his sexuality, and of course that rich melodic voice. He's just himself. He's authentic, and what I've noticed about him through getting to know his music and getting to know his art, he speaks to you. It's like he's not preaching to you, but he's speaking to you and telling you to love yourself, love others, and just enjoy life and have a good time. How I discovered Tony was through Facebook. I was in a Facebook group and someone posted a video of his. They posted Hot Knife Through Butter, which I love. That's one of my favorite Tony Enos songs. And I was like, you know what? I like this. Who is this? And I love the fact, too, that he's a man of color and he's openly gay. And I love the fact that, with him, he has made a movement. He's made himself into a brand. So as an entrepreneur myself, I admire that. But anyway, back to the song. So I'm listening to the song, and I'm like, you know what? I like this. I love the beat. I love, because it gave me kind of like a Pharrell vibe a little bit. It was very dancey, make you want to pop it in your chair. Love it, okay? Great video, great style. Everything about it was just wonderful. And you can tell that he works hard at what he does. He is very passionate about who he is and what he does. And he really delivers. He gives you a show. He gives you your money's worth. So if you ever have a chance to see him in concert or see him at an event, go see him. He's awesome. Okay. So for those of you who may not know him, because I'm talking like everybody knows him, but for those of you who don't know him, I'm going to give you guys a taste of who he is and what he's about. He shot an interview about 5 years ago, courtesy of 3LW-TV. Shout out to 3LW-TV. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Come interview me. I would love to be interviewed by y'all. Anywho, and he was very forthcoming. He was very open and just very real and just honest about every question that was thrown at him. So I present to you international pop superstar and gay icon, Tony Enos. Take a look.
I had been a professional dancer since I was 14, so I was always kind of on the scene, and that was always the main goal, to be a singer or recording artist. The dancer just happened. I was at the right place at the right time. At 16, you're ready to go. You know what I mean? And I own my own record company right now, and that's why I started Loyalty Entertainment. So it's all mine. It's all. I write it, co-produce with my co-producer, David Bennett.
Why would you choose to come out as an openly gay artist when you could have more commercial success if you didn't?
It's funny because I never did. It's always been, I've read different accounts and I guess how it happened is the gay community is who received me so well first.
Okay, so I didn't just out you.
No,
okay.
No, not at all. And the truth of the matter is, when it's me and you, when you're listening to the music, and when you turn out the lights and it's just you and I'm whatever. My music is, it's sexy music. It's very sensual, very sexy, sexually charged. The live stage shows are usually sexually charged. That's the type of artist I am. I've never been shy to the fact to say, that I like sex, or that, and that I guess maybe say the 95th percentile of the album, and that's what it's about. So I get a lot of kind of those questions.
Those questions.
Yeah.
Those inappropriate.
They want to see some nakedness. Can I send them some nakedness? Diana Ross, Janet Jackson, no, Cool J.
Now, Diana Ross, Janet Jackson, I can understand because Diana was the original diva. Janet kind of ushered in that whole dance era and took the diva them to a whole new level.
Right.
How does LL fit in this whole picture?
LL's fine.
LL is fine.
No, LL Cool J he's another one who's been, consistently, 200% on his game. I'm calling some people out on the second album, maybe.
Calling them out how?
Excuse me. They'll know what song is about that.
So if a guy wants to holler at you, what's the best approach?
Just be yourself. Just be sincere. Down to, I'm real. We always say I'm much realer than I keep because I'm just be yourself. And I would appreciate that more than any, from anybody. Just being real. So I appreciate that back. If you ever just kind of don't understand things about yourself, and you kind of drive yourself crazy about it, you're like, what is that about me? I don't, it's me and I don't even know. We're all human, and I really believe, I do like sex. I do have a high sex drive, but, that's how God created me. What other logical explanation, is there? We all know that, when you go there with the Bible, it is a book written by man. It has been, translated throughout thousands of years. There's books missing. There's certain things in life, and especially if you are a man of faith or a woman of faith or what have you, that you just have to come to the understanding that this is going to be a mystery until we get there. I think for someone to say, I'm going to change how God created me, or I wish God would deliver me from the way He created me, I think that's kind of the biggest slap in the face of God, because you're saying the way God created you isn't good enough. The HIV and AIDS epidemic, cancer, lost everyone in my family that we've lost, with maybe the exception of 2 heart attacks. I'm talking about maybe 20-something people. It was all the cancer. All, different types of cancer, but cancer-related deaths. And domestic abuse. A lot of women in my family, for some reason, it was like a chain, suffered some form of domestic abuse. And, children suffered the repercussions. So those were kind of always the 3 things that at a really young age, maybe like 3 years old, that kind of weighed heaviest on my heart. And I always promised myself that if I had the opportunity, that I would have foundations for those 3 specific things. So with the first single that I released, Work It Out, and I guess it was March of '08, I think, I made that decision that I was going to get and start Dear Lady Fatima and our Lord Foundation for HIV and AIDS research. Because 25 cents from every CD and download sold, goes to my foundation, and from my foundation, I get directly to AMFAR, the American Federation for AIDS Research.
San Juan or Santo Domingo?
Wow, damn, you look at my ass kicked. Either or.
Philadelphia cream cheese or Philly cheese steaks? Salsa or merengue?
Salsa. Am I answering it right? Am I doing the right? Okay.
Okay, in a beat down, in a whoop ass beat down, Etta James or Beyonce?
Etta James said, I want to whoop her ass. So she seems to have the animosity to drive the beat down at this point. So my money's on Etta. I love you, babe, but my money's on Etta. Yeah.
Malia,
especially if we put money on it. I'm not losing money.
Malia or Sasha Obama?
Oh, the babies. Either or.
Dance or sing?
Wow, that's tough. I don't think I can make a choice.
Top or bottom?
Either or.
Cut or uncut?
Say it again.
Cut or uncut?
Either or.
Good love or work it out?
Good love.
And finally, who has the best ass? J-Lo or Tony Enos?
Ah, damn. Well, let's do it like this. J-Lo's measurements, from what I've read now at this point, maybe 2 years ago, were 38, 24, or maybe 36, 24, 38. I'm 38, 27, 41.
Y'all do the math.
Okay, so now that you've seen the interview, now you know what he's about and who he is. The one thing that has really struck me in my chance of getting to know him and following him on Twitter and, you know, friending him on Facebook was Tony really has, you know, even beyond the flamboyance and the sensuality and the sexuality and all of that, Tony has a heart. Tony has one of the biggest hearts I've ever seen. Just really sweet, really wise, and really wants to help. He really wants to make the world a better place, especially for gay youth and gay people in general, because I think he sees the struggles that, you know, we all go through. And what has really struck me is that he's just not afraid to take time out of his busy schedule to let it be known to the world that, yes, people do suffer. He shot a video regarding the rash of gay suicides that were taking place a couple of years ago, and it was during the It Gets Better campaign. And unfortunately, even though we're not hearing about it so much in the media as much as we used to, it still goes on. But he took time out of his busy day to shoot a PSA regarding gay suicides, and I found it very touching and very, very inspiring. Take a look.
Hello, I'm out international pop recording artist Tony Enos and CEO of Lil T Entertainment LLC. I guess you've heard by now of the tragic 18 suicide of 18-year-old Rutgers University student Tyler Clementi, who took his own life by jumping off of a bridge after being outed by one of his schoolmates on the internet. Not only is gay teen suicide an avoidable tragedy, but it's also a totally unacceptable outcome of bullying. I often wonder at times what goes through somebody's head in those final moments before they end their own life. And I hope that if, God forbid, you're ever in a similar situation, that you'll hear my voice in your head some way, somehow, reminding you of what a precious gift you are to the world, what a precious gift your life is to the world, and what a precious gift your life is to your family and friends and the people who love you. And then, I hope you'll take charge. Stand up for yourself and for others just like you who are being bullied every day, but are too afraid or ashamed to say or do anything about it. Help is available in your community, and you don't have to go it alone. You can report bullying any time of day, 24/7, in PA and Philadelphia, to 215-400-SAFE. That's 215-400-7233. Also, please, call the Educational Justice Coalition at 215-985-6757 for help and for further options where your school career is concerned. Unfortunately, Tyler wasn't the first gay teen suicide, but I do hope he will be the last. I do hope that you'll join me and fight. Fight against bullying, fight against prejudice, and fight against ignorance. I fought many battles here on the rough and tumble streets of Philadelphia for being a gay youth and then a gay teen. But I didn't give in and I didn't give up. I would never ask anybody to do something that I wouldn't do myself. So I'm asking you, I beseech you, I beg of you, and I plead with you. Please, don't give in and don't give up. Love, understanding, and help is out there. Please, let's band together and join the fight against bullying and gay teen suicide. Thank you.
Okay, and we're back. So, as you can see, he's more than just a entertainer. I think he uses his platform to not only entertain, of course, but to inform. And I love that about him. I think that's fantastic. And I also love the fact that he has his own brand. He has his own following. And he, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure he has help, but he definitely does things in his own way, in his own terms. And when I found out that he was a Leo like me, I was, of course, very flattered because great minds do think alike. Anyway, so as you can see, I just wanted to profile my buddy, Tony Enos. He's a great singer, great dancer, great songwriter, Awesome music. Check him out. He has an upcoming album coming out called Killer Queen. I can't wait for that to come out. Be sure you guys go and get it. You can follow him on Twitter at Tony Enos. And you can also go to his official website, TonyEnos.com. Tell him Leo sent you. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to this video. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful Saturday. Be good to yourselves. And this is Stuff Leo Likes with Leo Brown. I will see you soon. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.
Baby, you could be my boyfriend every day in the sun, every night having fun. Be my boyfriend. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, you could be my lightning. Ain't gotta strike me but one time, one time. His skin glistening in the sunlight. The face of an angel, a smile that could melt the snow. Oh yeah, he looks good, coming and going if you know what I mean. Ain't he sexy, ain't he fine? Broke a mold, one of a kind. Won't you please say you'll be mine? Be mine, be my boyfriend. Every day in the sun, every night. Every time that you call my name, oh boy, you feel so good that it's amazing. Ain't sexy, ain't fine, broke a mold, one of a kind. Won't you please say you'll be mine? Be mine, be my boyfriend. Every day in the sun, every night having fun. Be my boyfriend. Oh, oh, papi. Be my boyfriend. Be my boyfriend. Every day in the sun, every night having fun. Be my boyfriend. Be my boyfriend. Every day in the sun, every night having fun. Be my boyfriend. Be my boyfriend. Every day in the sun, every night having fun. Be my boyfriend. Be my boyfriend. Every day in the sun, every night.
Hey. My Manny.
Hey.